Here we are in London, one of the biggest cities in the world, for one of the biggest events in the world.
Yes, Seth, it's certainly going to be an exciting one. After years of preparation, London is finally ready to welcome the world to the 2012 Olympic Games.
Such a magnificent city, so many views with the Thames stretching away into the distance, and with so many new venues waiting to be tested, this really could be the best Games ever. The Olympic Stadium's splendid, glowing like a beacon here in London's East End.
And there the Olympic torch, the iconic symbol of the Games, shining over the city of London. What an absolutely beautiful sight.
So many nations represented here, all ready to compete in true Olympic spirit.
Yes, 80,000 people they're expecting in that stadium, and it's going to be full to the brim. Not a spare seat in the house. Just imagine the excitement down there in the crowd.
Fireworks to show the start of these games, and the first event is first thing tomorrow. Next, Brazil against the USA. Let's cross to the XL London and your commentator, Alison Kirbishley.
Here we go then, first serve. Can he get off to a good start? Oh, that really is a great point one. He has to take confidence from that.
1-0.
Good movement for the backhand. Gets right across the table with the forehand. Forehand back across the net. Has he got more of that in the locker? Great play from him to win the point.
America to serve. 0-2.
Rally starting to build. Using his backhand shot. That backspin shot is mesmerising. Great technique on show with the backhand.
1-2.
Rally starting to build. Tries to take advantage with the backspin shot. Brings the backhand shot into play. Oh, that backhand, what a joy to watch.
Brazil to serve. 2-2.
Keeps the ball alive with the backhand. There it is, the backhand shot. Backhand across the net. Tries to open the door with the side spin. Playing on the backhand. He really is rising to the occasion of the Olympic Games. What fantastic play to win the point there. Forehand keeps the game in play.
3-2.
Struck that beautifully on the backhand side. Backhand to keep the rally going. Just places the ball with the backhand. Oh, using the backspin now. Down low on his knees, reaches for the forehand. Throws out the curveball. There it is, the backhand shot. Using his backhand shot. It's the forehand back over the net. Beautiful technique with the backhand there. Oh, he just couldn't handle it there. He didn't have the answers.
United States of America to serve. 3-3.
So the rally really starting to take shape. Playing on the backhand. Neither player prepared to give an inch on this rally. Brings the backhand shot into play. Backhand to keep the rally going. Keeps the ball alive with the backhand. Well, he really won't be happy with that. He loses the point there with that play. Looking to force the errors. Well, he's starting to trail after losing that point, but it's not all lost at this point. Big swipe for the forehand. Sends the ball back with side spin. Well, I'm not sure his opponent is enjoying it as much as the crowd are, but he will take the confidence from that point. That's a woeful backhand. Throws open the door with a backspin shot. Good movement for the backhand. Moving the ball with plenty of side spin there. Just places the ball with the backhand. That's a point lost, and he's got to be careful. He doesn't want this game to slip away from him.
United States of America to serve. 6-4.
Well, forces his opponent's error there. He quite rightly takes the point for that.
6-5.
So the rally's starting to take shape. Really can't afford to lose any focus now with this rally. What an incredible rally. The crowd are really loving this. he's really got the crowd on side now. He wins that point. Can he keep it going?
Breaks heel to serve. 6-6.
Mixes up the rally with his backspin shot. Oh, I could watch that side spin shot all day. Fantastic backhand. And he throws in the side spin. Oh, his opponent forced the error. He just wasn't good enough there.
Game point. United States of America to serve. 7-6.
This rally really starting to take shape now. Both players really starting to build the pressure now on this rally. Good work for the point, good use of the table.
Breaks heel to serve. 7-7.
Utilises the side spin. Wow, that backhand, what a joy to watch. It's got to be hard to read with the side spin. Backhand across the net. Precision play with the backhand. Absolutely fantastic play with the side spin.
Game point. United States of America to serve.
Not sure about his opponent, but the crowd loved that smash.
To serve. 8-8.
Well, he loses the point there with a shot straight down the line.
Game point. United States of America to serve.
Great work to take the point. Now what can they do from here?
Brazil to serve. 9-9.
Oh, great to see. He wins the point there with some fantastic approach play.
United States of America to serve. 9-10.
Crowd starting to get into the game as the rally starts building. Absolutely no room for a loss of concentration now. Oh, agonising for him. Just missed out on the point there.
10-10.
Well, we're all witnessing a fantastic game out there, but he takes the point, and quite rightly.
United States of America to serve. 10-11.
Rally starting to build. Keeping that ball alive on the table. Great rally. Wow, we really have reached boiling point now with this rally.
Brazil to serve. 11-11.
Great technique on show with the backhand. Fantastic rally kept alive with that backhand. Both players really fighting for the point there, but keeping the rally alive, playing on the backhand. Well, some great play out there on the table. He takes the point, and I'm sure he takes a lot of confidence from that as well.
States of America to serve. 11-12.
Well, game one complete now. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. It really could get interesting from here. Well, here we go with the first serve in the second game now. Well, after all of that, they get the point. Look what it means to them.
1-0.
Oh, he's just starting to frustrate his opponent that little bit more. He takes the point and he's building in confidence.
0-2.
He really is making it look easy. Shot goes down the line and he takes the point. This rally really starting to take shape now. Asking the questions with a backhand. Ball's kept alive with a side spin. That backhand will test his opponent. Slows the rally down with a side spin. He's really piling on the pressure now. It's another point one, and it's developing into a good lead. Well, down the line with that shot, and he quite rightly wins the point.
5-0.
Well, he was simply just not good enough there, and he's going to lose the point on that one.
To serve. 1-5.
Oh, he really is starting to play to the crowd now, and they are responding. What a fantastic point one. Rally starting to build. Both players determined to keep that ball in play. Well, he really will be happy with his performance out there today. He takes the victory, 2-0. Well, that's all the action we have for you now from this event. Time now to hand back over to...
It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes.
The next event is the final of the men's table tennis singles.
Today it's Brazil up against China. The next event's ready to start. To take you through it, your commentator, Alison Kirbishley.
0-0.
Oh, that mistake could cost him. It could cost him big.
0-1.
They're piling the pressure on. They take the point. Where can they go from here?
To serve. 1-1.
Oh, his opponent really has lifted the level of play there. He's just not good enough. Looking to force the errors. Look at the power used in that forehand. Awesome defence from both players with this rally. There it is, the backhand shot. No speed lost on the ball there with the backhand. The crowd are really appreciating this now. What great play to win the point with. Just places the ball with the backhand.
Brazil to serve. 2-2.
Plays the forehand there. It's a good return to him, but what a forehand. Oh, after that mistake, he really does look to the team bench for some answers. The crowd go wild and they respond. What a point won.
To serve. 3-3.
So the rally really starting to take shape. Struck that beautifully on the backhand side. Fantastic backhand. He's really making his opponent work with that forehand. Oh, that backhand, what a joy to watch. Mixes the rally up with the side spin now. Oh, he loses the point. He just simply wasn't good enough there.
4-3.
Crowd starting to get into the game as the rally starts building. Well, he really needs to dig deep and find some confidence now because he's starting to trail in this game. And just listen to the crowd as he throws in a backspin shot.
4-5.
No doubting at all, great play out there, and he deservedly takes the point.
5-5.
So the rally's starting to take shape. Well, his opponent was just simply too good for him there, and he'll lose the point.
6-5.
Absolutely fantastic play on court today. The crowd are on their feet with that point won.
6-6.
That backhand will test his opponent. It's game point now. Can he take advantage with a good solid serve?
7.
Crowd starting to get into the game as the rally starts building. Both players really matching each other now with this rally. Wow, this is a really long rally now. So with game one complete now, let's have a quick look to see how that affects the scoreboard. Well, it could be a pivotal serve here as we start the second game now. Takes control of this rally with a side spin. Brings in the side spin shot now. Sends the ball back with side spin. Asking the questions with a backhand. Great technique on display with a forehand. Full stretch for the forehand there. Good movement for the backhand. He's looking for the point with a smash there. And he throws in the side spin. That forehand return sets the crowd alight. Over the net with a forehand. Oh, he wanted that, didn't he? He'll be pleased with the point.
China to serve. 0-2.
Rally starting to build. Absolutely no love lost with the side spin shot.
0-3.
Well, that's another point on the board, and it's developing into a good lead here for him.
4-0.
Hits it hard and hits it true. A good smash. Forehand keeps the rally going, using his backhand shot. What beautiful technique with the backhand there. Well, he really is starting to dominate the match now. Another point won as he extends his lead. Looking to force the errors. He seemed a long way out of position there. There was just no way he was going to return it. Well, you really can see confidence starting to build now. After another point added to the table, it's a big lead. This rally really starting to take shape now. Absolutely no room for a loss of concentration now. Where on earth is the point going to come from in this rally? He just couldn't handle it there. He needs to really focus more now.
6-3.
Rally starting to build. Both players really starting to build the pressure now on this rally. What a remarkable rally, and it really is going to be crucial to win the point after this. Well, I'm afraid that's all the table tennis coverage we have for you at the moment. Time now to hand back over to Seth Bennett.
Fully deserving of the gold medal, this is the moment where finally the athlete is crowned the new Olympic champion. Emotions running high, no doubt, as they step onto the podium. Big smiles as the crowd rises one for the national anthem. There'll be tears flowing. So much emotion down there, so much happiness, all the hard work that these athletes put in, and you can't deny them that feeling of elation. The Olympic Games always has a habit of making superstars. There's no reason why this athlete can't be the story of this Games. Here we go in the latest round of the triple jump. For the perfect jump, you've got to hit the board flush. On this occasion, that just didn't happen. Here is the replay.
Next, the athlete from Brazil.
Here we go again then. Well, that's very close to a new personal best.
Next up,
Here's the replay. Third attempt now. Well, that could be close to a personal best.
14.1 next.
Let's take a look at that replay. Should be no nerves now in round number 4. Well, what a celebration that is, and the crowd are responding, and quite rightly, a new personal best. The 5th attempt. Supreme, a new personal best. Well, here's the scoreboard, and things not going well so far.
Next up, competitor representing Brazil.
Last Chance Saloon, 6th and final attempt. Well, the timing of a jump is crucial, and measuring that run is just as crucial. You have to hit the board to get the maximum out of a jump.
9.3. Second, Romania, with a distance of 16. Archery.
Every Olympics has a superstar, and there's every chance that this athlete could be the face of London 2012. Arrow number 1. Let's add 9 more to the total for that arrow. This is the second arrow. And you can add 7 to the total for that. This is the third arrow. You can add 8 for that. Well, let's have a look at the replay. Terrific first end. Fantastic stuff.
Next, the athlete from Brazil.
Here we are for the second end, and the competitors will shoot towards the magnificent media centre. Not bad. 5 points. Arrow 2. That's 5. This is arrow number 3 on end 2. You can add on 6 for that.
Brazil with a score of...
Well, here's the replay. Well, there's still work to do here. 5th place after the latest round. Here we are for the third end, and the competitors will shoot towards the magnificent media centre. Trust, we're not in the line of fire. Arrow number 2. Six more to the total. Arrow number 3. The outer blue, 5 points.
Brazil with a score of...
Let's check on the replay.
Next up,
That was all right.
representing
Could do much better though, and that scoreboard underlines it, middle of the pack. That's 9. This is the penultimate arrow in this event. 5 more to the total. Arrow number 3, end 4. The blue inner circle's 6 points.
Brazil with a score of...
Here's the replay.
First, United States of America.
So much hard work poured into this event, and then to miss out on a medal, well, it must be men's K1 event in Beijing, there was a rare medal for Togo. However, the gold medal went to Germany. Well, gate 1 is where this run will get underway. The time starts now. Moving through the water to Piccadilly Circus. Moving through Piccadilly Circus. Did well to get through that gate. Paddled nicely through that gate. Excellent performance through the first time check. Clean through that last gate. Important to get the technique right here in this upstream gate. Had to slow down to get through that gate. Well, it took an awful lot of hard work and effort, but eventually got through that gate. Great guns, this athlete. Here comes a good test, an upstream gate. Had to fight to get back through that upstream gate. No penalties. Time check number 3. Really quick run. Approaching Big Ben now. Well, hit that last gate hard. Well, that was a hard one to get through, but he managed it. What a finish to this! I think he likes that. Here's the replay. Well, that's a close one. These are the final standings then after the qualifying rounds of the men's K1 slalom. Well, let's get confirmation then. Four years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shoved clear from their mind. Let's look at the lineup in more detail. Here we go with the next event, and watching for us, Alison Kirbishley.
Well, the selection here means the execution of their routine is absolutely vital. Oh, a superb straight. Oh, his pike is perfect. Oh, what a great Rudy. This really could be his day. Well, that's got to help the points total. Oh, absolutely amazing. Well, let's have a quick look at the highlights of that performance then. So how are the judges going to mark this one?
8.09.
What an absolutely tremendous performance out there to take the Olympic gold medal. And just look at that reaction. Well, let's hand back over to Seth Bennett now, and he's going to wrap up all the action from this event.
This is a proud moment for this athlete as the crowd rise as one for the national anthem. A lifetime of commitment and years of training and hard work, all for this one moment. Well, what a day it's been, and quite rightly, enjoying every moment, soaking in the atmosphere here. Welcome back to the Lee Valley White Water Course. This is the final of the men's K1. The course will drop 5.5 metres from start to finish through Piccadilly Circus. The Olympic Games always has a habit of making superstars. There's no reason why this athlete can't be the story of this Games. Really smooth through that gate. On the way to Piccadilly Circus then. Needs to keep on top of the white water through this upstream gate. Well, this gate proved to be a little problematic, but now he's through that gate. Wow, what a time. The first check tells you that's a great run so far. This one goes against the flow with hard work for the athlete to go through this upstream gate. Had to slow down to get through that gate. Well, it took an awful lot of hard work and effort, but eventually got through that gate. Very impressive through 2 checkpoints. Passes that gate with ease, maintaining momentum through Stonehenge. Needs to paddle well to get through this upstream gate. Well, this gate proved to be a little problematic, but now he's through that gate. Not hit a gate or missed a gate so far. Going really well, entering the final stages of this race. This is the 3rd time check. Another gate clear. Had to fight to get back through that upstream gate. Brilliant performance, a new personal best. And that sends out a warning shot to the rest of the world that this athlete's on fire. Let's take a check on the replay. And what a moment, he's absolutely delighted.
3.27.
And Kenya with bronze. Well, this is the crowning glory as now the athletes take to the podium. Superb performance. Everybody in this building really appreciates how hard they've worked to become the Olympic champion and take home a medal from London 2012. And I'm sure the emotions are going to be high on the podium. The flags of success fly high over the stadium. And these moments will be captured and will be on the front pages of the papers in the morning. Weightlifting was dominated by the Soviet Union prior to the breakup of the USSR. Now China, the US, Bulgaria, but also the Russian teams are all in with a good shout of gold. Well, this should be well within this athlete's capabilities. Not too difficult. This athlete is giving absolutely everything. Drives through with the legs. Needs to stay still now. Well, 3 lights and he can slam that one down. So a 4th position on the scoreboard for this athlete after that round. A respectable position, but I'm sure the athlete's wanting better than that. So many options to go for. Well, he's played safe, I can't believe that. Needs a good snatch here. Technique's good, does very well here. Gets the all clear from the judges and slams it down. Well, the scoreboard doesn't lie, and sitting in 5th place after that round is what this athlete's looking at. Here we go then, the final round needs a good lift here. Needs to be able to put pressure on the leaders. Dare he go over 200 kilos? Is he strong enough? First phase, very good. Slams it down, that was a good lift. Well, frustration, disappointment, not quite despair, I don't think. But this hasn't really worked out as this athlete had hoped for. Here's the replay. Well, here are the final results then, and it's confirmation. Well, one of the big hopes of a medal in this event is out. The men's keirin event really does bring the crowd out in their numbers, and they respond well to these cyclists who will enjoy, and this is rare in the keirin event, 360 noise, as usually the fans are only down the 2 back straights, but here in this specifically designed venue, they'll get the noise around the corners as well. Well, the crowd are doing their bits, plenty in to try and encourage success for this athlete. 3 laps of the track to go then. In first place and looking good, France. Germany in 2nd and with a real chance of catching the leader. Really is hustling down the back straight. Another little collision, got to be careful here. Charging hard here, sprinting down the back straight. Final lap. In first place, Germany. In 2nd place, France. This is really great stuff into the final straight. Terrific performance from Germany to take gold. Silver for Brazil. France finished with bronze. Well, the leaderboard tells us that the gold medal winners are Germany. This, for me, is always one of the best bits at an Olympic Games, when finally you see the athletes on the podium, and now the moment that they can all enjoy the sound of the national anthem. Well, that's the end of the day's proceedings. What for tomorrow, though, as we look ahead towards when the champions will be crowned? This really will be an exciting race. Lots of athletes so close together in terms of talent. It now comes down to the heart, desire and passion. Start crucial. Qualifying for the women's 100 metres butterfly is now underway. Approaching 25 metres and already some early moves. Now starting to stroke well at the quarter point. Really good stroking. Great kick, that will help tremendously. Brazil lead here. Great Britain in second place and the Netherlands third. 3/4 of the race gone as we enter the closing stages. Who's going to touch him first? The Netherlands qualify in first place. Brazil move on to the final in second. In third, Great Britain make their way to the final. That was good, a good performance and so much to see with this athlete. There are areas to improve though, a few mistakes, and that's probably what cost a first place finish. But otherwise, an awful lot to like. Let's get confirmation of the final standings. Let's take a look at the scoreboard then. Here we go then. The 400 metres is the next event to take centre stage here. One lap of this Olympic stadium is all these sprinters are looking to achieve. A new world record is possible here. Well, if you're looking for an outsider, you may have found one in Brazil. Unlikely to feature against the medals, but who knows?
In lane 3, Germany. In lane 4, Brazil.
And lots of crowd support for this athlete. All 8 of these athletes want the perfect start here. And they're off first time, and it's a decent start for the athlete in the middle lanes, and now they're starting to move through the field. Needs to use the strength. Well, as they approach the first quarter, all those pre-race nerves should be firmly behind them, showing great technique. Good strength as well. Very close to the front as we approach the midway points. Very tight between these. Now they head down the back straight, and that's a pretty fast first 200 metres as we come around the final bend now. Brazil lead here. The final part of this wonderful event as the world witnesses Olympic history in the making. We're approaching the final stages of this 400 metres. Now it's getting exciting. Kenya qualify in first place. Brazil move on to the final in second. And Finland make their way to the final in third. Good performance. But will that be enough to take them through to the next stage? Well, this is good. So many things to like about this athlete. Shows so much strength, so much heart, so... Welcome to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford, London, the home of the swimming events in the London 2012 Games. The women's 100 metres butterfly has seen success for the USA, Germany and Australia. However, both Japan and China have taken gold.
In lane 3, Great Britain. In lane 4, Brazil.
This athlete's been so close to glory for quite some time. Can they move from being good to being excellent? All 8 athletes on the blocks, ready to go. Into their stroke now as they emerge from the water. Quarter of the way through this event and already the early leaders start to take hold. Well, nearly halfway and still an awful lot to do. The kick's good. Out in front, Germany. Great Britain in second place. Third place, France. Stroke for stroke they go. Pressure really starting to pile on now. Into the stretch. Who's going to touch first? Gold! Great Britain. Brazil takes silver. Bronze for Germany. Well, a silver medal, something to be proud of for the athletes. So close, though, to winning that gold medal. Well, this is the moment where we can enjoy success, and certainly they'll be doing that on the podium. Time for the national anthems to celebrate. Let's take a quick check on the overall medal tally. The Olympic Games always has a habit of making superstars. There's no reason why this athlete can't be the story of this Games. Starts the run now. A decent first round performance.
Brazil with a distance of 29.62 meters.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place. Well, here we are in the second round. Let's have a look at the confirmation. It's a new personal best. Well, after that round, this athlete, much to the crowd's delight, is in the lead. It's all going to come down to this, the delivery. They'll be happy with that. Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard, and there's good news, lying in first place. Well, this is the fourth round when the athletes are fully warmed up, the nerves have gone, you expect the better throws here. Oh, that's arcing really long. Always great to have a record, and the latest being an Olympic record. Well, here's the scoreboard at the end of that round, and it shows first place.
Next up, the competitor representing Brazil.
Well, here we go then on the runway. We'll look to launch this one. Oh, that's huge! Very close to an Olympic record.
Next up, the competitor representing Brazil.
Win just at his back. Well, let's see what they measure this one at, but that's a decent throw. Well, this athlete's happy, no doubts about that. That was a good performance. The scoreboard shows a new Olympic record, and this athlete now has rewritten the history books. Well, let's have a look at the replay. This really is a good throw, and let's take a closer look at the technique. Well, this is how it all finished, and no one can dispute this result. Well, let's take a look at the leaderboard then, and qualification assured, a first place. Every Olympics has a superstar, and there's every chance that this athlete could be the face of London 2012.
Pull!
Needs to hit the target here. Let's have a look on the double.
Pull!
Well, that was all right. Not bad at all. Let's take a check of the results then after round one.
Next, Yaki from Brazil.
Pull!
Bit previous with that shot. Now for the double.
Pull!
Well, struggling a little bit here, this athlete, but it's all about focusing on the result.
Representing Brazil.
Pull!
Well, that's a miss. Two targets coming. High house first. That's the double. Well, that's a big confidence booster.
2 hit.
Well, what will that last station have done to the scoreboard?
Next up, competitor representing Brazil.
Pull!
Good first shot. Station number 4 is the midway point, and this is where this competition can completely turn around. Well, I think the pressure's telling here. Looking for the double here. Locked in here. Up next, the double. Two more to the tally. Really good technical performance that.
5
So at the halfway mark, second place for this athlete. It's a very good place to be in. Threatening the leader at this stage.
Pull!
Collects that one right out of the lower house. What can she do on this double? Fantastic! Beautiful execution on that final shot.
Next up, competitor representing Brazil.
Pull!
Well, that was close, but no cigar. Now for the double, lower house first. Well, this athlete's capable of an awful lot more than that. An average performance on this occasion, and they really can do better.
Pull!
Good shooting. Well, they say they're clay pigeons, but they look more like sitting ducks to me.
Next, the athlete from Brazil.
Pull!
Seemed a bit slow in moving the gun there. Well, station number 8, 2 singles, first from the high, then from the low. Will that make the difference in this competition? Station number 8. Shooting well here. Nice stuff. Well, let's take a final check then at the scoreboard. Excellent news as the scoreboard confirms it. A first place finish, and that assures qualification. Meters to take home the medal.
The next event is the final of men's javelin.
There are some medal contenders in this field, and any one of the 8 could take home a bronze, a silver, or a gold. Well, the atmosphere is electric, and he's certainly helping that. Well, here he is for round number 1. Tight competition, this. Well, I think we're looking at a new Olympic champion here. Let's have a look at the current scoreboard then after the first round.
The athlete from Brazil.
Second attempt. Can he beat his previous best? It's another biggie, this one. Really good throw. Well, that's the end of the round, and comfortably in the lead here. It really has been an impressive performance. 80 metres and plenty to be happy about here. Well, that's the end of the round, and now on the scoreboard has a really big lead. That's an impressive throw to land over 80 metres. Let's take another look at the scoreboard then. Here we go again then in round 5 of the javelin. Another great effort to get that javelin over 80 metres. But after that round, this athlete, much to the crowd's delight, is in the lead. Well, this is the final attempt for this athlete. But I think he's quite happy with that performance. The celebrations matching the performance. There's nothing like sharing your success with 85,000 others. Well, let's have another look at that performance. Good technique. Absolutely rock solid technique. One last check then on the final standings, and Brazil take home gold. Silver goes to Switzerland, who in the end came so close to becoming that Olympic champion. This is a really proud moment for this athlete. All of those years of hard work, the early mornings, the late nights, the stamina sessions, and all for today. Family and friends and the nation rise as one, as now we crown a new Olympic champion. An explosion of sound and colour in this stadium. Ecstatic, absolutely ecstatic, and quite rightly so. Really was a great competition as we see another Olympic champion. Welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks. The next event is a good one. Great conditions as well to be shooting in. It's the women's skeet. Plenty of quality in this field as well. This really does bring together the best in the world. Here we are, station 1 then. Boom, there goes the upper house. This is a double from station 1. High house first. Lovely shooting. Let's have a look at the leaderboard after station number 1. Gets the bird from the high house. This is station 2, looking for a double to finish the round. Two for 2. Well, that's a good round, and there's no doubt now that this competitor can have the confidence that they can keep up with the leaders here. Great shots. 2 more targets still to hit. Amazing stuff. Excellent stuff. What a performance. Well, there's not much breathing room at the top at this stage. It really is very, very tight. Bang! There goes the upper house. Well, station number 4 asks a lot of the shooters. First a high single, then a low single, followed by a double, and finally a reverse double. 6 on offer then. It's a bit disappointing that to miss on the single from the high house. Now for the double. Bags a brace. This is the double. Picks them both off. That's a brace. Well, that's terrific. Absolutely terrific.
From Brazil.
Brilliant. Looking for the double. Lower house first. This is station 5. Well, no mistakes here.
2 hits.
Stirring stuff as that round comes to a close, and the scoreboard tells it all. A huge lead in this one. Fantastic stuff. Station number 6 looking for the double. Bags the brace. Locked in, loaded and ready. Good shooting.
From Brazil.
Well, that's 2 more. Banging a brace. This athlete could make history here.
From Brazil.
Well, missed out with that last shot. 2 more targets to hit then at the final station. 1 for 1 on the single target. Well, racking up the points here. Another superb event for Brazil, a gold medal. Germany takes silver. The French athlete has something to take home from this Olympics, a bronze medal, 3rd place. Here we go then, time to reap the rewards for the efforts. And all 3 of them are delighted. Great big smiles. And these medals are hugely deserved for all 3 ladies. Time now to take a quick look at the medal table. Well, that's it for the day's shooting event. Some Complaints from the athletes about the facilities here. This really is a state-of-the-art stadium. Well, that went wrong, and badly wrong, so it's a foul. As we have confirmation now on the scoreboard. A brilliant throw, launching it long. Well, this athlete has achieved absolutely everything here. A new personal best, and quite rightly, they're delighted. This is round number 3, and this competition is getting steadily harder.
Foul.
Well, that's not a good attempt. In fact, it's a foul. Well, having gone through the mental process, this athlete is now ready to throw. Oh, that's another good throw. Well, that's good technique, a good throw as well. This is all about the speed across the circle before exploding to release from that right hand. 1-0 into the back of the net. Sadly, though, that's not what he's looking to achieve here. Did everything he needed to do and more with that performance. Perfection to end this competition. Well, for the kids watching this at home, that's how you throw a discus. Absolutely perfect technique. Sometimes you just have to tip your hat to an athlete who's right at the peak of their game. Brazil take gold in this event. It's been a great evening here at the Olympic Stadium, and now a chance to celebrate success. The medal ceremony, and all three look so proud. Never fails to bring a lump to my throat, the ecstasy of victory, rewarded with a medal, as they did traditionally at the Olympic Games. It really is what makes it so great. Another fantastic achievement. Let's see who's won the medals then. This is the medal tally. In 1988, the athlete from America fell unconscious into the pool after hitting his head on the diving board. It was only in the qualifying rounds, but he recovered to take gold. Well, that's a good choice. But that was nice. I think that was all right. Still very much a work in progress, that last dive. Here's the replay. This is a really good dive. The judges' marks are awaited, and you can never be totally sure if they see it the same way as we do. Let's take a check of the leaderboard at the end of the first round. Round number 2 then. How does the approach change here? Well, needs to get good power off the board. Oh, well done. He'll be happy with that performance. Good dive. The crowd seem to like it. Let's take a look at the replay. Let's have a look how the judges rated it. Let's take another look at the scoreboard then after the latest round in the men's diving. Well, it's been a good competition so far, and now it comes down to selecting a big dive at a big moment. So not bad. Well, I think he knows he still has more to come. Here's the replay. That's certainly a respectable dive, and the scores should reflect that. Well, let's see how that last dive affects the current scoreboard. It's been a good competition so far, and now this is the moment where they can seize the day and take control. Well, that's an all right performance. I think the athlete knows they can do better than that, but not bad in the end. Here's the replay. This one of the more simple dives, and this athlete really had to execute on this. Well, another look at the scoreboard, and this is the impact that last dive has had. Well, round number 5, and this is when these divers can look to some of the more complicated routines. Well, that's not bad. Not bad at all. I think he even likes that dive. Will it be enough to keep him in this competition? Well, another look at the scoreboard, and this is the impact that last dive has had. Well, here's the final round of the diving. This is one of the hardest dives that you're ever going to see in this competition, and there's no doubt that if this is executed, then this diver has every chance of winning here. Took the big risk, and it didn't come off on this occasion. Not a good gamble as we look at the replay. Well, this athlete now becomes a real medal contender. Qualifying for the final is a big hurdle, and they've just negotiated it. Well, the crowd are really up for this one. The medals are on the line for the men in the 3-meter springboard. And this place is absolutely ready for it. Well, he's acknowledging the crowd, and they love it. Always gives you an idea of a diver's confidence, the difficulty they choose to attempt in round number 1. Well, that was a good performance, although not really impacting on the scoreboard, but it certainly shows exactly what this competitor's capable of. Let's have a look what the judges have to say. Well, here's the scoreboard after that first dive. Well, needs to improve on the difficulty levels here. Good stuff, very good stuff. Here's the replay. No doubt there are a few nerves as the scores start to come in. Well, let's have another look at the scoreboard, and third place after the latest round. That's a good performance. What kind of dive will he select here? How brave is he feeling at this point? Well, this shouldn't cause too many problems. Well, good stuff from Brazil. That was very, very satisfying, and I'm sure the athlete concurs. Let's take a check on the replay. At the halfway mark and lying in third place, and I'm sure those watching in this athlete's country will be really excited about that. Still much to do though, but it's very promising. Looking for a solid effort here. Look good with a high spring. Let's have a look at the replay. Well, the judges will have their say now. Happy with that, very happy with that. And as the scoreboard confirms, that will keep him very much in the mix. Well, a chance to up the difficulty here. How tempted is this diver to try one of the most difficult dives going? Good take off that. And that's a great entry into the water. Just great strength on the takeoff, and then from there it's a case of using all of that technique, spinning beautifully through the air and then entering the water perfectly. Well, in the top three after that last round, third place is a good position to be in. Well, the final dive of the competition must make it count here. Well, this is the toughest dive that he could possibly have chosen. Well, really good execution there. Tiny splash as he enters the water. And that's a great dive. Really good technique. And then the body absolutely straight as it enters the water. A strong and solid performance rewarded with silver. Well, the leaderboard tells us that the gold medal winners are Germany. Brazil finish in silver. Well, time for the medal ceremony and for this athlete to collect the silver. A really good performance and certainly something to be proud of. This is the medal tally. Well, they say that practice makes perfect, and today's event show. For the moment, the flame continues to burn here at the Olympic Stadium in London, but it has been a quite terrific Games. The performances have been every bit what you'd expect from the biggest show in the world of sport. So many iconic landmarks that have just become part and parcel of these Games, and that's what London has really brought to the table. The flags wave in celebration after so many good performances. The athletes represented down on the trackside, the nations coming together as one for the last time at the 2012 Games. The city has hosted this magnificently, and this closing ceremony really does signify how the whole of the world has come together here. Many of these athletes will now be turning their attentions to the next time they get the chance to compete for an Olympic medal. The flags of the nations stretch out around the track. The Olympic rings linked together at the centre of the stadium. The heart and soul of these Games.